tape measure. I know you think, simple, whatever. Tape measure. What I do is my tape measure is with me at all times. Right next to my car door, right there. As soon as I open the car door, tape measure is right there every single time. Why is it important to have a tape measure with you? It's not necessarily to measure the house, all right? That rarely is needed. Where it becomes necessary is when you are getting into a property where they've done some maybe modifications, like they kind of converted a garage or done something along those lines, or maybe they did an addition. Now you want to make sure you measure that space out and you have that information, so when you go check, you make sure whether that space has been accounted on the square footage or not, because this is going to affect the value of the home. And I hope that makes sense, right? The best tape measure that I like to use personally, and yes, there is a preference, is the FatMax. All right. The reason we like using this one is because when you open this one up, it's called FatMax for a reason. You see how thick it is? So we like it because this one you can extend over a long, stretch of space, and it doesn't break, snap, twist like all the other tape measures do. And that becomes very helpful when you have to do this, especially by yourself. So you want to make sure you take a tape measure with you. And when you're measuring for square footage, don't measure inside the house. All right. Nobody measures inside the house. Measurements are taken on the exterior of the house. Why does this matter to you? Because that could be a lot of extra square footage that you are not accounting for, right? The thickness of the walls and everything, you're not accounting for that if you measure inside. When appraisers go and all of these people go to measure a house, they measure it from the outside of the house. So whenever you see like an 1,800 square foot house, it's actually not 1,800 livable square footage. That's the perimeter of the house, not including the garage. But that's the square footage of the house. The inside of the house is probably closer to 1,600 livable square footage. So always measure the exterior. It's going to help you. Where else is it going to help you is like right now, we went to see a property that we're picking up in a few weeks, and it has a laundry room. But this laundry room is not put in as livable space because it was part of like a garage conversion. So we kind of looked at it. We're like, all right, if we dump an AC duct in here, change the door and everything, we can make this livable space, which adds square footage to the property. So we had the tape measure, measured out the room, and we calculated an extra 150 square feet. That is real value, right? That is real profit that can come in just by understanding that that's there. And as a wholesaler, that is so important to you because you want to be educated. You want to be a smart wholesaler, because when you bring a buyer in, they're going to look maybe at the county data and they see the square footage, but you tell them, yeah, but all you got to do is drop an AC duct, and now this just became an extra 150 square feet, right? Things that a lot of investors may not know, and you look like a pro because you do. So make sure you are taking a tape measure with you every single time.